Hello, welcome to another weekend here at Malvern Retreat House. I am Mark Poletunow, the president of the Retreat House. So happy that you are joining us. We've often heard this quote from Romans 8:28. We know that all things work for good for those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. That's an inspiration for us. That's hope for us. But sometimes we scratch our head and think, is it really? Is it really happening that way? It is. It is. I think it's us that get in the way sometimes when we can't understand that. We can't appreciate it. It's us not really uniting ourselves with the words and the thoughts and the hope of Jesus. So it's really depending on how we let ourselves go, how we invite Jesus into our lives, how we just say to the Lord, I want nothing more than to be united with your will. And sometimes what we're looking for is not his will, it's ours. And it's that struggle. And in context, that is what Paul is talking about in Romans an awful lot. I want to do good things, but I can't. I want to love the Lord, but I fail. I want to be a great disciple, but I sin. It's that constant reality, conflict, that tug and pull that is real for all of us. You know, as a parent, what I want more than anything, I want my children to do well, but at the end of the day, I want them to get to heaven. And I want to invest in their lives what the Lord has given to me, what so many people have passed on to me through their faith, so that my children can really open their hearts and their minds to receive Jesus and to really let Jesus be the cornerstone of their lives. Here at Malvern Retreat House, also, I really am intent on wanting all things to work for good because we love the Lord, and I don't want our intentions and our purposes to be skewed and to be moving in away from the Lord or against his will. So it's that effort to unite ourselves every day in prayer. Also, you know, what motivates me many times is to think that what we do here is, in essence, helping people get to heaven. Now, you know, on the priority list of what is important in life and you know, what jobs are going to be people lining up to do, it may not be the things that someone as a kid dreams about, that I want to grow up to help people get to heaven. But that's what we are about. I want to see all of you, brothers and sisters, who come to Malvern Retreat House to get to the Lord, to be healed where there's wounds, to be forgiven and to experience God's mercy where there's sin, and to be able to lift up your life, our lives, to be in perfect unity with Jesus, with his thoughts, his words, everything that he wants of us. I remember long ago, the first time I ever visited the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico City. I was in awe. It was a place I had always wanted to visit, and I went there, and I got there during Mass, and a priest was preaching. And the first thing I heard him say was, Mary was in perfect harmony with the will of God. Wow. That stuck with me forever. That's what I want. That's what I want for you. That's what I want Malvern Retreat House to exist for, and to continue to exist for many, many decades more, so that this place can be a center, a vibrant center that calls people to that deeper relationship where we want nothing more. Nothing more. Even in this crazy, especially in this crazy world in which we live, we want nothing more than to be united with Jesus, to know His will, to know Him, to love Him, to serve Him. And you know what? Maybe more of us need to want to do that job with our lives. Let's think about that this week. In this fall wind, with the leaves falling, with the beautiful change of the colors of the leaves, let's think about that. Let's pray for one another. I love you as a brother. Thank you for listening, for watching. God bless you, and prosit.